Yeah, we're back with it here. Back with it. Had to cut it premature the first time. Uh, with the first live recap that I was doing and everything. We back here. We back. Go ahead and get into this awful awful. Well, I guess you could say it was an awful event. It just wasn't good, man. It just wasn't good. Really disappointing. Really disappointing. Would have figured that this would have been a lot better. Round of the night. Uh, it had it. If any round of the night, it'd probably have to go to shoot. A Ward's first was crazy, and Ill Will's second was crazy. So it'd have to go somebody like either A Ward or Ill Will, one of them two, bro. Cause everything else was just hot dog water. I mean, Cass did a lot better than he previously has, um, and ironically made it, in my opinion, half-ass debatable up against Hitman. I still kind of got Hitman with a 2-1 edge in it right there. But hey, what's going on, Lil? Man, we as a culture got smoked. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, bro. We the ones that got 30, dog. Like we all lost in this event. Like it's a little disappointing to be honest with you, G. I'm not even gonna lie to you. It's a little disappointing. Yeah, this battle happened. Who you got winning, Jazz and Surfer Cortez and Misfit? Um, Jazz and Surf, cause Tez ain't all that, so I'd go with Jazz and Surf as long as there's a third round from Surf. But yeah, man, like it was a little disappointing, man. Like it was like a 5 hour event, I think it was like five almost 6 hour event. I mean the pre, I guess you could say it was a pre-show or the pre-card before the event was those no name cats kind of got some shine. Um, and then you had I think it was like Rosenberg Raw versus Jag. That battle was like snooze fest. What's it called? Then we had Clone and Big K was kind of a snooze fest. Um, just the whole card wasn't all that, man. It was just disappointing. Appreciate the super chat there, Leo. Salute Battle Rap Fiend Cassidy won first and second. Why would a Hitman holler? They move in silence. That was fire, but it's just like, bro, like I don't know, man. Like the battle's debatable, but it was ass, man. Like I don't know what I was expecting. I'm gonna put it to you that way. I don't know what I was expecting coming into this damn battle. I just wanted to see a good battle, and it like like it seems like Cassidy's face offs always, like his face offs are lit. They're lit as fuck. But when it comes to the actual battle itself, it's ass. I saw somebody on Twitter say that all of Cassidy's y'all ever realize why Cassidy's battles, like people be booing in Cassidy's battles, because he brings non-battle rap fans to the event and shit. So it that half-ass makes sense, but at the same time I can't say that makes all it's true and it's the gospel, but it's like, yo, man, like they were pretty much like, from what I saw, like it was a lot of wilding out folks there, a lot of wilding out, and just Cassidy fans were there. It wasn't real battle rap fans that showed up to that event. It was all for Cassidy and wilding out fans for real. I mean, God's sakes, Hitman even bring out fucking Nick Cannon in the third round after that whole show out situation. The show out situation was dope, and Cass bodyguard went on ahead and jumped in like he was ready to take a bullet for him. Some shit, man. Like, dog, come on, this battle rap, bro. Like this is show off. Like, what we doing? What are we doing here, man? What are we doing? This is something that happens on a consistent basis. Why are you over here being on bodyguard status? Like this man's about like he got his bag then. Like, shit, man. Like, dog. Like I'm glad I didn't pay $50, the whole $50 for that shit. I would have been mad as a mug, man. What's going on, Mikey? Uh, Dave, said, yeah, man, it was underwhelming. Ill Will and A Word was the best battle. The crowd was super whack though. Yeah, it was, man. Like it's that ATL crowd, bro. Like if y'all realize, anytime they go to ATL, there's always like the crowd is always shitting on the MCs, man. Like they don't want to rock with them for whatever reason. I don't know what the whole point of you coming to an event for if you just want to go ahead and boo everybody, man. Like let them talk. And this is what makes me not miss crowds is because if the MCs are rapping, bro, let them rap. Like ARP said, the best way to show somebody that you not rocking with their material is be quiet. Just be quiet, but you ain't gotta talk through the rounds like hey, come on, what we doing here? It's like the second time like people being able to be involved in an event and y'all want to continue to ruin it, man. Like why have a crowd in ATL? Like that's just stop going to ATL for crowds, dog. Like no, man. Like they ruin everything. Bottom line. Like get it in a different spot. Take it back to New York or some shit like that, man. Because ATL crowds just not it. It's just not it at all. It's what make me not miss the crowds for real because you can actually MCs can get through their material and shit. They said the only one worthwhile. It was Angel. That's the only one that was fire. You ain't missed nothing, Mike. You ain't missed nothing at all, bro. The whole event didn't give me any real material to work with other than the Ill Will and A Ward joint. Uh, now, how long will it take for you to memorize all of this? Like, man, like the majority of it, I ain't even gonna be doing for real, for real, Reese. Like, what was going on? Who do you say won? Like, man, I get like as far as who the A Word and Ill Will battle, or the Cassidy and Hitman joint. You say Hitman won every round, David. Houston, yeah, I'd say Houston. Houston's one of the best crowds in New York. New York it's got a solid fan base over there. I heard O Red. Yeah, O Red was looking bad up there, man. Who did he battle? It was O Red and was it Jag he was facing? I think it was Jag he was facing. That was bad too, man. It was looking real bad up there. Sean said Hitman 3-0 and the battle wasn't even over yet. The battle was garbage juice, man. Just bearded Nick Cannon hugging Cassidy make Hitman look bad. I wasn't even paying attention, man. I saw Cassidy, not Cassidy, but Nick Cannon pop up out of nowhere like he was respawning from Call of Duty and shit, and I was like, oh, Nick Cannon's there, cool. Hitman 2-1, pretty much. All it took for Hitman to win the third round was for Show Out to pop out, bro. And when he popped out, it was a wrap. Like I gave him that round right there. But Cassidy's first round, he was cooking for real. Like he took the whole face off angle and used it as to his advantage right there. He was really talking to Hitman in that first round because Hitman really wasn't saying nothing too much in the first round. Man, it was just a lot of performance and shit. So it was pretty much his whole battle was a lot of performance based until he kind of got to like towards the end of his second and in his third round, but everything else was real performance based. And Cassidy has like he's got I don't like how can I explain this? Like his punches, like he's got punches, but some of his punches don't be making no damn sense. Either that or they just take a while to get to it, and it just don't sound right. Like I don't know. It's hard for me to explain, but like when watching the Cassidy battle, like you have to get into his bag, and I got into his bag, but it's still like, bro, like some of the shit you saying is ass. Not even some of it, a lot of it is ass, man. Like it just it don't sound good. Like Cass, like in my personal opinion, man, like Cass needs to be in a small room. He needs a small room to flourish. I mean, he looked a lot more comfortable up there with him bringing jokes. Being with bringing jokes and then moving around a little bit. Um, so he did a lot better, man. But like the majority of it was just like dumpster. It was a dumpster fire, man. Like I can't. I don't know. Maybe I'm bugging. I don't know if I'm bugging, but it's just like dog. Like the whole event just it it didn't make any sense to me. How was a Cassidy battle a body shot? It was doo doo butter, bro. Doo doo butter. You said Cass and Hitman. I like the Jaguars ORAD battle best. That battle was all right, man. Like it's just the honestly, I think this event would have been a lot better if there wasn't a crowd because like the crowd was not, I could tell like that crowd was not there for battle rap. They were there strictly for Hitman and Cassidy. So these were not battle rap fans that were in the venue that we had to deal with. And I think that's one of the main reasons why all like the boo crowd was there. They were so ready to boo, and it's like they didn't want to see anybody else other than Hitman and Cassidy. Bottom line, so I don't think it would have mattered what anybody could have done uh, to 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 make the event better. It was the crowd that really fucked it up. I mean, like I said, like Ill Will and A Word had the performance and battle of the night. Like I could tell like the people who were actually going crazy were the actual battle rap fans, and there wasn't a lot of true battle rap fans there. Like I said, the majority of it was just Cass and Hitman fans. So it's like when you got that in the building, it's not gonna go right. And I don't know if it's just something in the ATL air or water or what, but like whenever an event is thrown there, man, it never looks good. It's just it don't translate right on cam. People is booing. They talking through. It's not good, dog. I'm mad because I wasted a whole damn 5 hours of my damn time watching this shit from top to bottom. Hitman had a close battle with Cassidy. Yes, he did, low key. Low key, he did. And I had it 2-1 Hitman going into the battle, and that's how I called it. Lil. And Smack probably laughing at it. I know he was. I know he was. He was he was somewhere laughing at that shit. And Cass just hasn't adjusted well enough yet. His first round was the best round. Yeah, man. It seems like all of Cassidy's first rounds are like his best rounds. He had his best round against Goods, and this was his first round was his best as well. I think after that he loses steam. I don't know if after he says his punches and his shit is hot, like I think he writes too much material and he needs to learn when to like cut his rounds off on a high note. It just seems like when he just draws his shit out way too much and it just keeps going and it's like when is it going to end? Like usually when you have when we're watching a battle, we know when the round is going to end, and we can sense when it's going to end. We don't know with Cassidy because he'll say some hot shit and then let it marinate, and then he'll go into some more material. It's like, bro, like you won the round, just stop. Just you ain't even got to spit no more right there. Just leave it as it is. You can even take some of the material you had for your first round and give it into your second round. But I've noticed that's what Cassidy does, man. He raps forever, G. So it's like I think a good battle for him, if he was to continue the battle, would be him and Mook. I would like to see that. Two old heads battling. As far and I know the face off would be lit for one. So I'd like to see that take place. If that could get set up right there, Cassidy and Mook. I think that's like a battle that would be good for Cass, that he'd actually be able to um well, I can't even say win because like he had a debatable with fucking Hitman. Like, how is that even possible? How does that take place? Like, I'm upset at Hitman for not doing this damn job. Like, bruh, you gotta kill this man. Like, get Cass on up out of here. You said you wasn't gonna get around, and he got the first round. He arguably got 2 rounds on you. Like, what is going on here, Chief? Shit. I'm up here mad as cheese over this shit, man. Like, come on, bro. Cassidy improved. We can't forget why someone of Hitman caliber struggling to beat him. Yeah, like, and that's what I'm saying. I can't knock it because I know he did a lot better in the first his first round proved to me that he's starting to pick up on shit, man. He's starting to like get the concept of it. I just think when the way he punches, it just takes forever to get there sometimes, and some of the time it just don't make no damn sense. We spoiled now after COVID as a fan. I don't want. Yeah, man. That's what I'm saying, J1. Like, I was thinking that shit to myself when I'm watching. I was like, bro, like, no crowds is like on a Hall of Fame type shit. Like, there's no room for error. So it's like when you going on ahead and you got a whole crowd, the majority of what they're saying, it's not no, like, the crowd isn't listening for material, like solid material. Like, what I'm trying to remember what battle I was watching. It was the A word and ill will battle. A word was saying some shit in the first round, and they weren't picking up on it. Same thing with ill will. They were like, I'm listening because my ears are trained now, and I'm sure y'all's are too. Like, y'all's ears are trained to listen to like material, like, and not the crowd. So I'm tuned in listening to the actual material, and A Ward is wigging, the crowd showing no love, none. And I'm picking up on little shit, and I'm like, yo, this man is bugging right now. And the crowd is dead ass silent, or they're like booing. It's like, what are y'all listening to, man? Like, what y'all here for? Like, what are y'all here for? So it's like having no crowd to having a crowd, like, it's night and day. Like, I thoroughly enjoy a no crowd setting because there's little to no room for error, and it's like if you say some garbage, there's nobody there to go ahead and react. So it's like getting a boo is way better than silence. It's way better than silence. Because when you on Smack and you ain't got no crowd there and you say some weak shit, and it's like then you get to pacing around like trying to remember where you picked up off, or you wind up jerseying out of the round. When you got a crowd, you can let the crowd boo and like, hey man, hold it down, and then as you saying that, you getting your shit back together, and then it's like, all right, now I can go back into my material, whatever the case is. And so it's like not having a crowd, man. It ain't all that, dog. Like, it's like you said, J1. We've been spoiled for real. COVID was a blessing, dog. A blessing in disguise. Didn't watch any of the battles. How the event go? Emily, you didn't miss nothing. You ain't missed nothing. David, you could have kept that 50G. I disagree with you. I still want a URL crowd. That's where the energy RB just putting together wrong matches together. Well, I can see where you coming from with that, Angel. Like I would like a small crowd. I don't want like huge crowds, man. Like, if we have a huge crowd, I just don't want it in ATL no more. You feel me? I want it to be in a place like, if we can get the Urban Plaza back, man, and shake that building. Like, that's, I know where true battle rap fans are. You feel me? Like, I just want a true core battle rap crowd to bring the shit to life. Because if we're going to get this type of shit, then there's no reason to even have a crowd, in my opinion. That's just my personal opinion right there. The Fade 3 card was like this. The crowd was trash. They was booing. They didn't like the material and shit. It's like, bro. So we gotta have a different. We gotta get out of ATL. Like, I don't know why we back there. I understand going there for crowd purposes, but the ATL don't deserve to have battle rap there, bro. They just fuck it up. They messed up John. Yeah, a Big K versus Clone. Big K versus Clone, man. I'm gonna have to. I'll have to watch that back. I kind of had it. It could. I don't know. I think it's like 2-1 Clone or 2-1 Big K. Uh, I was in and out of it because it was boring me to death, for real. But Clone was saying some shit. I don't know. That's a battle I gotta watch again because I fuck with Clone a lot. I had him winning going into the battle 2-1. I gotta watch that again and make sure I got my prediction correct. He do battle like a song. You start off crazy. That's what makes you want to hear the song. What do you think of Cass? Yeah, cast battle man was all it was decent. He did a lot better than his previous showings. I can tell you that. Yeah, Nathan. I say mad as cheese, bro. I use that like cause I got kids. You feel me? So it's like I be wanting to cuss, but it's like I can't say mad as you know what. I got to put a cheese in there or something like that to go ahead and make it acceptable. You feel me? So like you can go ahead and take that in your everyday life. If you got kids or you at work and you want to cuss, like damn man, I'm mad as cheese right now, dog. Like what's that mean? Don't worry about it, bro. The fiend. I just picked this off the fiend. I'm just mad as cheese right now. Just know that. Cassidy versus K. Sean. Hell no, J1. I don't want to see that shit, man. I don't want to see that at all. Nah, man. Shine would be wasting his time with Cassidy. Hitman been on Wild Out for too long. Clearly lost a step. Yeah, I can definitely see that. It just seemed like it was just like the vibe. It was like the vibe. Like tell me and let me y'all let me know if I'm wrong. Like the vibe up there didn't seem like I didn't get that feel. You feel me? Like the event as a whole, like the lead up to it was dope, but the actual event and the battle itself, like it didn't give me that feel that I was looking for. Like when you got a main event that's like just been the advertisement and the promos been crazy and it happens like you like damn okay the event's about to pop off. I got that feel right now. I'm ready to hear some crazy bars right now. But when it starts, it's like all the like your expectations is way high, and now you ain't got like they just completely like take the air out the balloon, bro. So it's like it don't I don't know. I just didn't get that sort of feel watching the battle, if that makes any sense right there. Like I don't know what I was looking for, but I didn't get it. Like I wanted something like some room shakers or something like that. Like we know Hitman for like room shakers and controlling the room and whatnot. And we didn't get any room shakers. Like I'm like waiting on something from any one of them to give me like some solid ass room shakers to shut the building down, and none of that happened. And so I don't know, man. Like it's just frustrating, dog. It's so frustrating to watch a battle like this that had so much potential to it. The card in itself, like they a couple battles on the card like would have been fire. Like I think the Big K and Clone, um, if they had a like even with the week prep, it was pretty solid. But I wish they had a little bit more time. Like I said, I gotta watch that over again. But that Ill Will and A War joint, that should have been the co-main event in my opinion. I don't know why they went they were in the middle of the card. That made zero sense in life. And they had Clone and Big K as the co-main event. Like that didn't make no damn sense to me. You said Cash smoked Hitman clear. You need that Houston crowd? Nah, man, that Houston crowd's booty. If you question the Hitman winning, it's a loss for him. No crowd need to be mandatory. Yeah, man, it's URL's definitely the standard, man. Like you could see the levels with the levels and the difficulty of lyricism with the MCs, man. It's huge leaps between RBE and URL. It could just specifically be this card as well, because RBE be throwing some fire events, but like with the battlers that they had, it's just like you could tell who's it's levels, man. That's the best thing I could put it to. It's just levels to this shit. That raggedy do rag, my God, would that had a part in the wave. Yeah, that was crazy on what A Ward said, man. A Ward's rebuttals are nasty, dog. I need him to have a URL plate. That's what I want. I want him to have a URL plate. Give him Mike P. I need to see the two white sensations going against each other right there. ATL crowd disrespectful. They playing music at one point in their battle. Yeah, man, that's what I'm saying. Like, what is y'all doing? Like, y'all like that's what I said before. Like, it's not they weren't there to watch battle rap, man. That's not a battle rap crowd. That's just like a crowd. They're casual fans and they're Hitman and Arsenal fans. That was it. Them niggas was being mad disrespectful though. Nah, Nathan, they ruin battles, dog. Like I don't like we've had several Houston cards. Like even the Surf in Nitty that was in Houston if I'm not mistaken, and they were booing that shit too, man. Like, come on now, what's going on, Pablo? Um, ATL was garbage since facts. Philly and ATL need to be on the battle rap ban list. Yeah, man, we can't be going to these places, dog. Like it's just it get bad. It gets bad, man. I don't understand it. They bipolar as hell. Like I think niggas want to just see somebody fight. They got excited when Show Out came and it was looking like they was about to fight, man. Like that nigga Cassidy disappeared too. My man's disappeared in the whole background. Like all you could see was like you had to really look for look for Cass. It's like where's Cass at on some Waldo shit? Like his bodyguard stepped in and was like, nah, you're not getting close to Cass. My nigga, it's just show out, bro. It's just show out. It's battle rap, bro. It's battle rap, dog. Like it's not that deep. It's not that deep. Get your bodyguard and tell him to go ahead and just fall back for a second. He can protect you outside of the ring. You feel me? Like we in the ring right now. It's okay. Chill. Resolute Jensen Max all trash in ATL facts. Hitman 3-0. Clone 2-1. Yeah, Nathan, you had like a week's prep, I think, like three, like close to a week, maybe five. I think it was like 5 days, not even a full week. 5 days prep, I believe. And he still had some shit, man. Big K was up there saying, "Look, man, they're not feeling you, brother. They're not feeling you, brother. They don't like you. They don't like you, brother." And Big K really wasn't saying that much either, dog. Like, but then again, it's like you can't like this is where the crowd factor comes into effect. It, they take they completely take your attention away from the MCs. So it's like when I'm watching this live, I'm paying attention, but it's extremely difficult to really pay attention to the MCs because you got all this background crowd chatter noise and booing and shit like that. So you're not able to really enjoy it. Bar of the night. I don't know what the bar of the night is, man. Like it had to be one. So you could pick any one of them bars from I would say the A Word and Ill Will battle, because A Word's first round was crazy. Ill Will's second was crazy, and A Ward's second was dope as well. I think that battle comes down to like the third round because I gave it Ill Will clear in the first, or not clear. A Word in the first was clear. Ill Will, I think he edged the second because he turned up in the second round, and A Word half-ass matched his energy. Um, he could have stolen that round. It's real. That second round's real close, man. It's real close to me. But the third round, I think, went to A Word. But it's those two last two rounds are debatable for me. The only clear round I gave was the first, and that was A Word right there. But you can pick anything from that battle right there, man, and that could have been a battle of the night. Them rebuttals was just crazy. Like A Ward ain't human, bro. Like shit. what was he showing? The A words rebuttals are the best in the back. Yes, facts, Remy. He need a URL play, bro. Like Smack need to get him on URL. Facts. It was missing that big fight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I saw Hitman you show out in the battle. Yeah, he came out. Who won Caster? Hitman. It's low key debatable. Look like they brought haters with them instead of fans, and as if they had people to boo the other person instead of just cheer them. Who won? Yeah, Mike P battle where they were would be fire, man. Mike P. Let me see here. What y'all talking about? Arts came through and grabbed him off the stage. Yeah, he was about that life, bro. That man was ready to risk it all over show out, over show out, bro. Like my man's came and stepped in like it was an imaginary bullet or something like that. He came in some Matrix shit. You remember how Neo was like, no, and the bullet came. My man. Yo, man, I'm sorry that man. Cassidy bodyguard was on 10, so I get paid for this shit, man. I'm about that action. I ain't fought nobody in years. Oh shit. That's exactly what it was like, Eric, on some Where's Waldo shit. I want to hear who you got though on who, Huncho? You said Randall, you got Hitman 3-0. You think Big K's falling off? Who had the better event, bullpen or RB? I would say, shit. Um, I would say RBE 2-1 slight edge, solely based off of the A Ward and Ill Will battle. I can't really point to another battle on the Fade 3 card that would surpass that and make their card better than this one. Oh shit, Leo, you pulled up with the super chat, bro. I appreciate that, G. I'm from West Adams. What do you think? What do you think that mean for you? Rap about what you seen on screen. I rap about what I seen from the screen door. A Jagad bar of the night. See, I gotta like. I'd have to. I feel like I have to watch this event again, but just I don't know, man, because like I said, it was a lot of like the crowd just threw the whole vibe off, bro. The whole vibe was just off. Cassidy, 30 Nick Cannon hug that man. It was ill. There was that ill like he said no weapon formed against you shall prosper, but this was manufactured. That was crazy. That was crazy. Like I said, Benjamin, anything from the ill will and a word battle, bro, you can use any of their material for for line of the night or bar of the night right there, because that definitely was the main event in my opinion. Who you think the battle of the night was? It was hands down Ill Will and A Ward. That's the only thing, only battle that's even noteworthy of even speaking about for real. Like I'm gonna have to watch that again to get a clear winner, because those last two rounds was kind of tricky. Like the second round was really hard to really get, man, because they was both going in. Was good, Eric. You said you want to see a shine in daylight. Yeah, I'm with that action, bro. I'm with that action. Um, I half ass want to see it, but it's like I don't know. And this is what I was saying in my blog that I had, man. It's like Shine had an issue with, with what's it called, with Chilla, man. So it's like you going up against daylight is a whole different step. It's a whole different step. He's a whole different galaxy that you gotta face, man, bro. So he gotta come up with something out of this world. Cause performance ain't gonna work with daylight. It's just not gonna work. That yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, Benjamin. Like you saying that Capitol, I'm storming the Capitol building right there line. That was fire. Like there was a lot of material in that A word and ill will battle, man. you said URL had people mess the event up. Nah, bro. I don't think there was no URL boo crowd pull up, man. Like, that was just you had the wrong type of fans in there. I just think they always use Christian bars against Loso and A Word and Loki going to hell for it. Yeah, Loso was getting tight, man. Like I didn't hear everything on what Ill Will said to get Loso so tight. I think it was like what he said something about like a half Christian or something along those lines. And my man's Loso got tight off that. Like, bro, what you mad for? Yeah, Park the Waves see, A Word's freestyle and rebuttal ability is crazy, bro. The boy's bad. He's bad, plain and simple. There's no way around it. I got a whole 12% left, y'all. My phone finna die. This shit's. I need to get a whole new phone real quick. But yeah, man. Just had to pop up here real brief and holler at y'all, man, and just kind of give y'all my little recap on it. It was more so a fucking rant because I'm so mad about it. You feel me? So like I'm irritated. I ain't mean to like kind of fly off the hinge if that's what it seems or whatever the case is, but yeah, man, I'm a holler at y'all. I appreciate the love here. Um, I'm gonna have to get out another some more impersonations. I didn't do one yesterday because I did two and brother was tired. Doing these 2-on-2 joints is something different, bro. It's way different. I'm trying to play two different people, like it's insane. I think I low key almost pulled something doing K Shine and Lou Castro that last video I did with me jumping up, shooting and shit. Niggas' legs is on fire right now. I think I may have pulled something. But it is what it is, y'all. I'ma holler at y'all. Y'all be safe. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekend. Battle Rat Fiend on the checkout. Peace.